Hey guys, good morning. You guys, let's make this okra soup together. So I made this soup last night. My husband said he wanted to eat okra, so I bought the necessary things I needed for the okra. I already did my prepping off camera because there was no time. So I'm making this soup with assorted meat. I've already cooked the meat, so I'm using my frozen Mirano, that's frozen stock water I got from the meat. So I just put it in the pot to let it defrost. Yeah. Then when it has already defrozen, I added my meat, then my dried fish. I've already washed. I did everything off camera, the prepping, because there was no time, like I said before. So I added my meat, my stock fish. I washed my stockfish and dried fish with hot water. I soaked it with hot water and I washed it. Added it to the pot. Added my roughly blended, chopped onion with pepper and ogiri. Sorry, with obey. I don't know why I like calling it ogiri. With obey. I don't know what obey is in English, so that is what I'm using to cook this food. I covered my pot to let it simmer for some time before I went ahead to add my crayfish. You guys, when it comes to soup, I use a lot of crayfish in my soup because I like the taste of crayfish in my soup. So I stir everything together to combine, and then I allow it to cook. I cover my pot to allow it to cook. Then for some time, don't ask me how many minutes because I don't used to check time. So I added my what is it even called? Oh God of course. I added my periwinkle and ogbono because I'm making this soup with ogbono. That's ogbono and okra, so that's what I'm making. I added my ogbono as well, stir everything, cover it to cook for some time. Then I went ahead to turn it after a while. I turn it and added my okra, my diced okra, because I use my hand to dice everything. So I added my okra, stir everything together. You guys, look at how dry this soup is. Oh God, this soup was so delicious last night. I wish I recorded when this man was praising me. Forget, I get magic for hand. So I stirred everything to combine. I added little hot water because I noticed that there was not much water. I added little water to it, stir it, cover it to cook for some time before I added my ogo. I'm using pumpkin leaf, that's ogo, to cook this soup. So before adding my pumpkin leaf, my ogo, I added extra crayfish because I love crayfish in my soup. Like, I love the taste of crayfish. I added more crayfish to my soup before adding my ogo to it. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you in my next one. Bye guys.